Hi, I'm Mario Pokemon Shadow, and I'm about to do my very first top 10 for this channel. So, for Total Drama, it's like, although it's a parody of a reality show, they set it up like a reality show. And for all the characters, they have statistics online for who has done the best by how many episodes they have been in. My problem with that list is they do not take into effect the number of episodes they could possibly have been in due to the fact that how many seasons they've been in or what season they came in. So, I will be talking about my list that I made with proper statistics with the number of episodes they were in divided by the number of episodes they possibly could have been in. So, and also to make it more interesting, I will also put in my personal feelings on each of the characters. So here we go. And because in one of them it's a tie for 4th place, I'm actually going to be doing top 11 characters. So, number 11 is Duncan. And I actually like his character because he's interesting, and the later seasons that he's in, he becomes more interesting, and he's really funny to watch. So, yes, that's number 11, Duncan. And number 10, we have Cody. And Cody was only in the 1st and 3rd seasons, and he went home on the 9th episode of season 1, but due to the fact that he was in 25 out of the possible 26 episodes of season 3, mostly due to somebody else on this list, he is number 10. So, number 9 is Gwen, which is my friend Toru's favorite character, and is my 2nd favorite character. First also happens to be on this list, which I'd actually be kind of sad if he wasn't on this list, because he's even cooler than Gwen. So Gwen is an awesome character, and I feel like she is one of the few characters who her first impressions are not what her character actually turns out to be, which is actually very interesting. And number 8 is Beth, which, again, I really don't have anything to say about her other than her kicking Heather's butt in season 1, which was pretty funny, and karma coming to Heather, which is great. And 7 is Owen. Owen is, I see him as the mascot of Total Drama. And I don't really have anything good or bad to say about him. I am completely and utterly indifferent towards Owen, which is actually probably the worst thing you can be about a character. Number 6 is Sierra, and she was introduced in season 3, and she was the reason why Cody got to number 10, because she is very good at being a stalker. Not a blogger, not a superfan, but a stalker. And because of that, I feel like she was season 3's Izzy, which is awesome. Because I don't know about other people's feelings, but I love Izzy. Because if Owen's the mascot, Izzy is the symbol of insanity and Total Drama. So, number 5 is Heather, which I don't know if Toru's happy about that or not. But, she was a very good first villain of the series, and although in my opinion she was not the best villain, she definitely wins a prize for being the first and having a very good storyline in both the first and the third seasons of the show. And that is actually the last character from the original cast that is in the top 10 statistically. Well, top people who were in the first season, I should say. Okay, and this is our tie for 4th place. Mike and Cameron. Cameron, I like him because I just like nerdy characters, and he's a funny character to watch. Just, he gets beat up so many times. And Mike, oh my gosh, I love Mike so much. He is the best thing that happened to that show. He is a character that is both an interesting character and a funny character, and because of his issues, which I don't want to spoil for my friend over here, they can do a lot with his character and not make it feel out of place at all. Okay, so 3rd place is Scott. And I hate Scott so much. He is the 2nd worst main villain in my opinion, due mostly to his tactics of, let's betray my team! Yeah, because that will work so well! And also, he is a redneck to the core, which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. And number 2 is Alejandro. Alejandro, in my opinion, is the best villain of Total Drama ever. And I'm sorry for people who liked Mal, but I'll just give my opinion on Mal quickly. Number 1, chaos does not make a villain. I'm sorry, but you have to have a goal. And he had no goal. And number 2, although he scared me, that actually brings him pretty high up the list, but still, he was the only villain that actually kind of freaked me out. Okay, back to Alejandro here. He is, as Noah put it in season 3, the male Heather, and the character Justin from season 1, they took Justin's character and improved it, which made Alejandro. And number 1, who is a character that I gotta say I did not like at the beginning. I thought she was boring, and I thought she was another Trent, which basically means a love interest, and that's all they are, is Zoey. And Zoey is Mike's love interest, and they are my favorite couple due to the fact that they don't mean each other harm, they don't backstab each other or have anybody else try to backstab each other. They're just a good team. Let's go with that. And I can also see why she made it that far, because same as Mike and Cameron, she does not make enemies. She makes friends with about everybody she sees. So I think that would be a way if I was in a reality show, which I have not been. I would try to play the game. So, number 1, Zoey. May not have been my favorite character at first watch, but I like her now. And later I will publish part. I will continue with the Black Tube playthrough. So, see you when I see you. Bye-bye.